Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here this morning. Got a good show lined up. Well, I'll take that back. We have a great show lined up like we do every morning. We appreciate you watching. Let's take a look at our weather, brought to us by Gulf Coast Air Conditioning, Drew Pollard and the hard-working crew up there in Southport. It's going to be a nice day, with the exception of wind. It's going to be a high of 72, low of 60. That's nice. And the water temperature in the dock, 57.9. It's staying steady around 58 for probably the last 2 weeks. I've noticed a little trend there, just level off. River readings. Take a look at our river readings. The Apalachicola at Bluntstown is falling out a little bit. It's reading an 8.2 this morning, and that's a good sign, a little bit of falling out. And then Choctawhatchee, Caryville, it's about level off. It's got a little bit of a fall to it. It's reading this morning a 6.3. Take a look at our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn here on 23rd Street. There's a strong tide, February 22nd, 2022. So it's 2-2-2-2. How about that? That's pretty good. A rare day. You won't see this day again. So enjoy it to its fullest. But it's strong tides, and on for the weekend now. A bit of neap tides on Saturday. If you're going to fish on Saturday, you might want to just go to the woods. The wind is a big story today. We got it coming. When I say we, our meteorologist with the National Weather Service, they have it coming in at the southeast at about 17. So that's pretty strong. You don't want to get out in open waters on a small boat on a day like today. All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Let's get caught up on our pictures. Y'all been very good about sending them in and sharing all the great things happening here in the Panhandle Outdoor viewing area. Take a look at this first one. This is from Mick Vincent. Hey, Coach, my wife, Tracy Vincent, got her first buck this week and made a perfect 220-yard shot on this 7-point. So proud of her now. So proud of her, but now she's after the biggest bucks. Well, that's a good problem to have. Let's take a little close-up of that. Great job. That's a long shot, too. Very good shooting there. Thanks for sharing that with us. Mitch Coleman, this is funny. Y'all remember Mitch Coleman down at Mexico Beach? This is a public service announcement. Don't try to protect your lemon tree from cold with a heat lamp. I woke up to the Mexico Beach fireman knocking on my bedroom door, telling me the fire was out. What? No damage to the house, but don't know about this lemon tree, and rubber mulch don't burn much, thank goodness. Thanks to our volunteer fire department. Remember how cold it was over the weekend? Well, he put a heat lamp on it, and it caught fire there. So I thought that's something to be aware of. Mitch knows a lot about fishing. I don't know about keeping the trees warm though. I got a kick out of that one. Blaine Hunter Parks finally got him a buck. Good job, Blaine. Good shooting there. We had to get the kids in it. Look at there. He's happy. Daddy got him. We got some deer meat, Daddy. All right. Blaine Hunter Parks. Okay, this is I'm going to talk more about this from Chris Harwood, but what we call the Florida Redfish series is getting ready to kick off. And they sent me this email, and but the tournament here in Panama City is February 26th, this month. So we'll talk more about that, but anyway, if you want to fish that series, you're welcome to do that. And Jimmy Rogers sent this fire. Look at this. I told y'all about sending some good fire pictures and all. Good job, Jimmy Rogers. That looked warm, doesn't it? I know over the weekend a lot of folks had some good fires. Thanks for sharing your fire with us, Jimmy Rogers. Donnie Messer got him one. Donnie's a good hunter. I don't know if I've showed this. If you see a beach, waves, sand, and stars, you really need a vacation. Why? This is a car door with a rusted rocker panel. All of us saw the waves and the sand and stars. Didn't you, Dominic? Didn't you see that too? All right. Now, Bobby Smith, his sweet wife, Sarah. Okay, we're going to talk about Bobby. Bobby been on the show. You can catch real nice fish on a freezing cold day in North Florida. My hubby, Bobby, and his fishing buddy, Jamie Johns, weighed in 20.15 pounds for the win and also had the big fish in their bass tournament. This was Saturday when it was so cold. So proud of these guys. It was too cold to go to the woods. What's Bobby and Jamie doing? Look at that mess of fish. I talked to Bobby. I saw Bobby the other day, and he is getting close. He's got over 54,000 documented, and I'm going to try to go on a trip when he's aiming for the 55,000th fish, and we're going to try to video that. So Sarah, Bobby, if y'all watching, y'all keep me posted. And that is something special right there, to caught that many fish. Chris Kramer, up there at the family farm in Abbeville. I won't read the whole thing, with his son with a 243. He went on down to say 185 yards. That's a pretty good shot. And so he made a long shot at 150 yards. And he said, I'm not going to miss. So I'm proud of my son. And here's a picture. Nice buck there. That's Sawyer Kramer. He got his first buck. Look at a big old smile. First deer. And there's a family picture there. They're all getting ready to clean it. Chris is a good outdoorsman. Tammy Schumann sent this picture. Tammy Schumann Zackrell. This is what we call a piebald. P-I-E-B-A-L-D. That white deer there looks like a little dog coming up, but that's just happens in the deer population. Is a very small percentage that has that color on it. And this was in our backyard, and they're rare. You just don't see them very often, the piebald deer. Okay, let's see. Let's get about one more. Eddie White up in Bonifay. Hey, Dad. Hey, Coach. My dad shot a good buck this morning. I'll send you a picture of it now. Here's a picture my dad shot, and that's Bill White up there in Bonifay. Nice buck there. Thanks, Eddie White, for sending that. Okay, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back. You know, the weather's cold, and of course it's going to be nice today, but we still got some winter left, and you always think about some things I can do indoors when it gets too cold outdoors. And it's something I always talked about, and we did this in our outdoor class, was tying knots. And it is so much enjoyment out of that, and so especially when you learn how to do it and share it with other people. And now, back in the day, I would stand in front of the classroom and say, "All right, take this one," and it would teach it to them. And I've had it on the show before, blue rope and a red rope and that kind of stuff. Now they have apps that do a really good job on teaching, and I got this one a good while back, and so we're going to go to it right here. It's called. Let's see, right here. It's called Grog knots. So anyway, on the left-hand column, all kind of different categories. Okay, so I'm going to go down here. I'm going to use the. Of course, let's go to the boating, the top of the round. Let's go to the boating knot right there and see what it looks like. Okay, hit on it, and then you got all kind of things you can do. But the one, let's see, the one I really liked. I'm gonna go down this list right here, and the bow line, about a fifth one down, the bow line. Okay, right here. This is one of the most popular knots there is. It just sort of goes through it and tells you how to do it, and it's really simple. And then you can, on these little lines on the bottom, if you want to reverse it, I can just reverse it step by step, and then I go back through it one step at a time. So then I go back some more over here. That's a bow line there, and that's a very, very good one. And then the clove hitch. This is a very popular one here. And again, these are really useful too. Okay, little simple stuff. Some of them are simple and some are more complicated. That's a boating category. They're all kind. You should look at how many they have down in here. So many different ones, and some are a little more complicated and stronger than the others. Okay, and then I want to do one more. Let's go to fishing. This is fishing knots. I just want to show you some basic ones I use, and they've always been. This is a complicated one here. I don't use this. The guys who go blue water, out in blue waters for sailfish and marlin, they'll use this knot. It's very complicated and a very strong knot to do. Okay, and then the blood knot. This is one of my favorites. Okay, two different colors right here, and Okay, just wrap it around, wrap it around, wrap it around. Then come back through, okay? Then get the red rope going round and round and round. And then you're gonna come back through the red one and then pull it tight. That's how I tie line to line, the blood knot. So that's definitely one you wanna look at. It's a very good and strong knot. And let's do one or two more. The improved clinch knot is a good one. The clinch knot itself, here's the improved clinch right here. Okay, this is when you tie your line on your hook. Or you just go wrap it around 1, 2, I go 5. I don't know how many people, they go about 5. Come back through and tie it, okay? So now I'm gonna go back over this one because this is how I tie my line on my hook. Some people do differently. Okay, so you go 1, 2, okay, wrap it, wrap it, wrap it, wrap it around, wrap it around, wrap it around. Come back through, and that's just a great knot for tying your line on your hook. So that's important. Anyway, this is something really good. They're all kind of, and I'm gonna show you some more later on, but they're all kind of different ones you can use and learn how to use it. Like I say, the apps on here, this is called Grog, G-R-O-G, Grog knot. So it's just something I thought you might want to do while you're sitting around drinking coffee and watching Panhandle Outdoors and doing that. So anyway, now let's go up. I want to talk right here about what's coming up this weekend, or not this weekend, but coming up pretty soon in about 3 or 4 weekends, the youth turkey hunt. Okay, FWC always has a youth turkey hunt, and here are the dates. Okay, now we're in that second category right here, March. We're north of State Road 7. This is March the 12th and 13th. It's a little over a month from now, and it's a Saturday and Sunday hunt for youth 15 years old and younger. And it's open on many wildlife management areas and also on regular land. And it goes on to tell us what you do and all. So it's really a fun time to go. It's a great time to be in the woods. That first part of March is a great time to be in the woods. So that's the FWC Youth Turkey Hunt. Okay, something else exciting going on. I got like I said, an email the other day from one of our viewers. Let me see if I can find it. We had let me see, Purple Martins. Okay, I got this text the other day. HC and Barbara Slay up there in Bonifay. Let's see. Okay, Saturday he told me first Martin Scout, January 28th at Holmes Creek Boys Club at Bonifay. Thanks, HC. Is this a little early? He said, no. Last year was on the 23rd. Now, how many TV shows you gonna get this kind of information? This is real information, folks. This is cool stuff. And the Martins, let's show. The Martins are just cool birds. They really are. I've got a little series. I took some pictures last night. I pulled some pictures out to share with you, but check these out. That's a male and female. And it looks like she told him to go get some acorns or something. But that's a male and female right there. Okay, and then the gourds, and the gourds are these are the homes, the original, now that looks like an artificial gourd. It may be a real one, but the way that hole is cut. Gourds are really the common way that most people bring in the martins. And I've been reading up on them, and we don't have a lot of martins. I mean, they're sort of on a decrease as far as they've had some competition, and we don't have now, speaking of homes, check out this. This is a condo. This is a huge, I don't know where this is. I just pulled a picture off to share with you I don't know if you want to make one this big, but now the gourd, I get back to that gourd. I'm going to try that again this year. I've tried different things, and you got to have it clear. Up underneath that pole there, it's got to be clear. I had some bushes around mine. They sort of didn't want to go around it, I guess. And here's some babies, okay? Little baby. They're not purple yet, but look at those eyes. And here they are right here. Here's the martin. They're just cool. They eat a bunch of mosquitoes. That's why the old timers like to have them around their yard. Because seriously, they would eat a lot of insects. They just love insects and all. They would take care of mosquitoes. One more quick thing here, if I can pull it up. Trash. We're talking about throwing trash on the road and everything. And by this time of the year, toward the end of the hunt season, there's always a certain segment of outdoorsmen and hunters and fishermen who's going to throw out trash. It's a very small segment. The vast majority of us are going to pick up trash and all. I got this picture from one of the viewers the other day. Let's see, example of some, let's see here. This is, let me see, right. I want to pull it up right here. This is a trash. This up around Bunker, going toward the Choctaw River, but this is where some hunters were. Now that is an embarrassment. That is a shame. That outdoorsmen would throw their trash out the window or out the back of the truck and like that. It's just not good. And I just want to urge all of us to encourage our outdoorsmen and hunters and fishermen to pick up the trash. Like I say, I'd say 98% of us doing that other 2%. Well, you know what kind of people they are. We just need to encourage them to do the right thing. All right, let's take a break and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Let's take a look at our fishing game times today, brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers in Port St. Joe. We're looking at our time even 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock this morning, and right after lunch, 12:26 to 2:26. And first announcement I want to make, a good announcement. Talk to Travis with Panhandle Outdoor Shop. He wants to do a sale. We want to do a little sale for Valentine's Day. Now, I can't think of anything a lady would like to have more than a Panhandle Outdoors item. So here's what Travis is going to do. 10% off any purchase on a Panhandle Outdoor Shop and 15% off for in-store pickup. In other words, if you go to his house and pick it up, you get 15% off. That saves shipping charges. And Travis lives sort of there north of town, off 231. If you're coming in, it's not too far off 231, about in that North Bay Haven area, off Transmitter Road, in that area there. His address is on there, phone number's on there. He'll tell you how to get there. I don't want to minimize the importance of Bobby Smith catching that many bass. It's just, I'm going to look around. Historically, I don't know. I'm going to show the picture one more time. Historically, for you folks that are not familiar with the situation, Bobby Smith has documented in his own ledger over 50,000. In fact, he's at 54,000 or something right now of bass that he has caught in his lifetime. That is just that's unheard of. And I'm going to really try to get him some recognition for doing that. I don't know if FWC has any kind of awards and all. Going back to Speckled Trout closure, this is important. Now on the Speckled Trout closure, it's only closing in the Panhandle, in the Western Panhandle. So, okay, these are the sections, and here we are here. So let me tell you, our Franklin County, see that yellow? It's going to close in the yellow Western Panhandle area. The blue, the Big Bend area, which is right there at Indian Pass, basically. You see where that's the Indian Pass. So it's still open in the Big Bend area. So you can go down Franklin County and Carabel and still do some speckled trout fishing. So be aware of that. Now some other good news, and we love sharing good news. We have this coming up. Deb Crumknocker, one of our loyal viewers, sent this to us, and let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Anyway, I got it here somewhere, and I spent about an hour last night making sure everything's organized. And here it is right here, Mr. Organization. Okay, I'm gonna read it to you first. It's Deb and Marty Crumknocker. Good morning, Winston. Hope you and your family are doing well. Would you please put our name in a pickle jar? We will, and we're still watching and enjoying your show since 2013. They moved down, retired down here, live on Cape San Blas. The Buffer Preserve is having their Bay Day next Saturday. It's going to be, there will be good food, good music, tram tours, wonderful fellowship. Martin and I will be helping, and we'd love to see if you can make it. I have some great news, Barbara. I'm going to really try to make it down there. I've tried to make it the last 3 or 4 years, and there was something coming up, something happened, but I've got on my calendar a circle to go to Bay Day. Here it is right here, folks. Here's the, this is cool. This is the St. Joseph Bay Preserve, and you're talking about a special place. If St. Joseph Bay is going to stay healthy, it's going to be people like this taking care of it. It's not going to be the tourists coming down and not taking care of it. So here we are. The Winter Bay Day celebration is this Saturday, and now here's what I'm going to go through it. Tour the preserve. They've got a little trip, a little tram. 9:30. This is Eastern time now. 11, 12:30, and 2. And that's a guided tour through the backwood trails. And I'm going to jump on that too if I can. That's fun stuff right there. And then also, they're going to have a low country shrimp boil. Hello. And a donation there, and all that money goes to help the preserve there. And I'm just really excited about. Thank you, Deb, for sending this to us. that is a cool place. I'm gonna get some interviews and all. And the thing about that it's a buffer preserve. In other words, it buffers the St. Joe's Bay from all the motels and everything going up around it. It's a last straw to help it out. So I'm you know how we feel about that. A lot of bays are not in healthy shape. For example, look down in South Florida because of the development. And some folks over there in the State Department had the foresight to actually go ahead and buy some land. The state bought that land, so this is a part of it, and it's a very intricate piece of the whole layout there. All right, so that's coming up this Saturday. We're going to try to hunt and fish on Friday and try to go down there Saturday. So you balance it out. We always talk about preservation and taking care of our environment, and it's no better time than something like this and to participate in it. And folks, we've got to do our share. We've got to do actually more than our share. There are a lot of folks who don't have the same feeling we do about our outdoors and our environment and the bay system, the river system, and cleaning up and everything. And folks, if we don't do it, nobody's going to do it. So I want to encourage you to take part of that. Thank you, Deb, again for sharing that with us, and we're looking forward to seeing y'all. And we're also going to take the camera down there. If you're down there, you might even get an interview and be on Panhandle Outdoors. So we're looking forward to a great day down there for a very worthy cause. Got to wrap it up today. Got all kinds of stuff coming up the rest of the week. Looks like I got some little bit of weather coming in, so y'all take care of yourself at the end of the week now, not today. Today's be beautiful. Y'all have a great day today. Enjoy the beautiful outdoors and take care of it. Do something good for your fellow man, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.